Good morning. Check it out. We've got a really good day for racing today. No rain, very slight wind, and it's reasonably cool. A little bit of frost on the windows this morning in my car when I had to go out and get some bits and pieces for the jobs I have on today. But I'm feeling good about it, to be honest. For their first race, the conditions probably couldn't get much better. I will go into a little bit more context after we go through what I've done in here, just to give you a look at the weather conditions, where we're racing from, kind of where we position and stuff on the map. So let's go on to this side over here, because we've got a bit of glare. We'll probably have a better look at this later on this afternoon when the sun's not coming in this way. But like I said, all this is all sealed up. The ETS, that's where it's going to stay now for the remainder of the season. And let's see if we can just get this a little bit brighter, because it's not very pleasant. And yeah, so the clock's set up. It's got its little bracket. This is the top pigeon one that we're using for this race season. We are ready to go. Just wanted to see if the screen will light up a bit more, but not. So it's ready to roll. We've got 10 birds marked. None have arrived yet, and we're ready to go. So Money Lofts, that's us. That's what we're racing under. And just a temporary job at the moment to see how this all fits. Little bit of, I just cut this little section out here to bring the power in through there, which is not too bad. And just sort of use a little bit of tape just to hold things up out of the way at the moment, because I don't want the birds coming in halfway through and being like, oh, what's all this, and getting scared. So yeah, later on we'll have a bit better look at that, but we are ready to go. I've got food tray down there, which I'll put some food in soon, and also fresh water over there for them when they come back. At this point, I've got all the other birds locked into the back sections. I've got food trays in each, just because when they come here, poke their head in, they're going to see food trays in there, and they're going to want to come in quicker, which I've just noticed when we've been loft flying them and things like that. We are waiting for the liberation. There is a phone number we can ring just to get an update on the liberation time, but it's only showing last week's results. So yeah, I'll keep ringing until we get a better idea. That's first race, so I'm kind of a bit, we just want to make sure everything's ready to go, and I'm ready to film the birds when they come in. Probably not as important for a lot of people, but because I'm filming it, I want to try and get at least the first bird coming in and trapping. I don't want to miss it. So regardless of today, I'll get this video up, and I don't know how long it takes to get the figures up. We may get the club results today in this video. We may not, but they will come out tomorrow. But the Federation ones will be out in about 2 days' time, so I will update you on that as well. So it's all looking good, nice and clear, all tidied up the back there. I've tested everything. It's all on, ready to go. So basically all we're waiting now is the birds to return home. So we'll just wait and see. We might just go and have a quick look on the computer, and I'll show you a little few things, and then hopefully we're not too far away from getting some birds or an updated liberation time. So hopefully we can get them coming in. They do come in pretty hard. So basically, context wise, the ocean runs down along this way. I will show you in the map in a moment. This is north. We're flying on the northeast line, which is out this way. Wind is pushing them this way, so I expect them to maybe come down the coast, which I'll show in the video shortly anyway. And we may get some overshooting, so some may come back this way, but we will see. Most of the other lofts in my club are out this way, so the birds may come back if they do follow, and they're all young birds. And I'm going to be here anyway, because I've got all this piping and digging to do, so I'm going to be here hopefully, and I'm going to get them set up while I'm hooking all this into my stormwater tank and stuff for drinking. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I just want to show you for a bit of context, just because it's easy for me talking about it, but I'll just show you what I'm just talking about just before. So we'll zoom out here. We've got Australia. A lot of you people ask where Adam is. Adam's way over here, about 4,000 kilometers away, and I'm on this side of Australia. So basically my loft is probably in around here somewhere, so we're quite a fair way down. Our club that I fly in is the furthest club south, so we are way back past the back markers, so always an extra challenge, which is fine. You'll see this little dot up here. This is where our race is coming from, so let's see if that gives us any update on what's going on here. So you can see the wind direction. So basically the birds, a straight line would be coming down this way. but you can see that wind direction is kind of pushing them over a bit. So I'm expecting them probably to come down the coast, but we'll just wait and see. It's all speculation. Who knows what goes on in race time, but you know, most of the flies are in around here, but I'm out here somewhere, so we may get a bit of overshoot. Like I said, they might come back up, or us being my loft personally, we are the front marker in our club, but we are the back markers in the federation in our club. So it'll be interesting to see how the birds go. One of our flyers has been doing reasonably well, so hopefully my birds can just follow him, slipstream him. So yeah, a bit of context, just to give you an idea of where we're coming from. And we'll see how we go. So I've got to wait. It's 9:30 now. I've got to wait till 10:30. I just had a message come through. You can probably see him jumping up down the bottom there. Ring up at 10:30 to get an accurate liberation time. So that's an hour's time, and I'll see you guys very soon. And hopefully this weather conditions don't change, because I think you can change it down the bottom here somewhere. So we've got, yeah, so winds aren't too bad. They're around about 10, 15 kilometers an hour, which is very mild. So actually, no, it's going to be a really good day flying. So I'm going to hang around and let's wait for some birds. Okay, so a little bit of an update. The main race, we're not in that one, but they birds will liberate at 9 o'clock. Still waiting on update on the liberation for the Sprint 2 birds. Wind's picked up just a little bit, sort of blowing out this way a bit now, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully we'll get some returns soonish. I just want to do a little bit of a game here. So we've got this hen where 8006, she is 2020. So I'm going to put a little dot there. So I'm thinking either it's going to be her, or maybe there was one other one, 2006. So basically these two hens, I'm going to have a bit of a game. Might do this every week and just have a bit of a guess and see which birds might come back first. You know, it's only potluck. We don't know what goes on out there, but both those hens I do have a little bit of hope that they might, but the rest of them I'm not 100% sure on the ring numbers. I just know those two because this one is the nice little Hooban hen that we were thinking about pairing up with Titan, and then we've got one of the hens that we've bred some of the babies from in this race team too. So interesting to see how they go. Maybe next week we'll do a bit more thought into it, but this week we're just running it like this. So let's wait for some birds. Okay, so it is 1:15 now. Earliest we should get birds around about 1:30. So I just went in, rechecked the clock, make sure it's all turned on, ready to go. I don't want to be not have it working properly, or it's turned off or something like that. So we are very close. Earliest the birds will come, like I said, 1:30. The last week was a slow one. There was a headwind, but the 2 weeks before, same distance, I was doing about 14 to 1500. So with the velocity, so I'm assuming today's going to be similar. Looks like we've got a bit of wind coming back this way now. See all the smoke's coming over here. So this actually could be quick this last little bit. So stay tuned. I might try and get video the first bird coming in, the first clock bird anyway. And then what I might do is switch over, and if I can, I might try and do a little bit of live streaming, but not promising anything yet. I just want to clock a bird for the race, and then we might switch over to this, put my camera on here and see how long it lasts. Because I know a couple of you guys have asked for that live stream, and so stay tuned, and we are very close if we're going to get one within the next half an hour. Got one, here it is. Who is it? Come on. That actually might be 83, might not be one of our clock birds. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's a bit flighty, something's chasing him. All right, where's my food? Come on. I don't think this is one of the race birds. Oh, something's definitely chasing him. Oh, look at him, he's scared. Come on. Oh, come on, big fella. Come on. It's all right, get in, nothing's chasing you. Come on. Don't think it's a race bird, but if that's 83, I'm going to kick myself, I tell you. Come on. All right. All right. I just want to have a quick look, see who that is. Oh, yes. No, it's not. Damn it. No, I'm so annoyed now. Our first bird was 83. Oh, I just don't even know what to say right now. Anyway, I know what time he come in, so we'll be able to work it out. I'm just going to get him some water, and then hopefully get ready for another one to come in. So we haven't got any race birds back yet. So here is 83. He come in at this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out that probably later on tonight and tomorrow, work out what his velocity was. I'm going to compare that against other birds in the Federation, probably after Tuesday, and just see how he went. We're in the training one at the moment. I've got that activated as well, but we'll go back into the sprint, and then we'll keep an eye on. Hopefully someone comes back soon. The birds are around. He looks pretty good. When the guys were getting the birds out of the basket to hook him in, we got to number 10 and I had him just in my hand because I wanted to put him in. And oh, that kind of annoys me now, but we might get him in next week. So he's having a good feed, a little bit of water. It looks like he had a bit of a vomit there. He probably drunk too much, but food and water, and then I'll check him over and then I'll let him go in there. But 83, you done well, buddy. I actually do. He's always been one of my favourite pigeons. He's always been the really friendly one that's always landed on me. Yeah, you might go again next week, mate, but we'll actually clock in properly. You might get your chance. But I will work out that velocity and then we'll compare it against other birds within the Federation. We'll see what he got. Just for a bit of fun, you know, because these direct sons off Leon Storm are more the ones I want to use for breeding. So, yeah, let's hang around and hopefully something else comes. Another one. Come on. Oh, this better be a clockbird. Oh, yes, come on. Are we in the money? Oh, a little Vanderbilt hen. Someone is right there. I think one of you guys commented that hen. Clockbird too. Yes, we got one. A little bit slow. I think he had about a 15-minute lead on her though, but we did get one, so that is good. I'm happy. Or actually 11 minutes or something. We'll work it out. But good girl. She looks pretty good too. Right, there's a bit of food there for you. I might put some fresh stuff in there for you. Little Vanderbilt hen. I take it back. She's the one that's really lazy around the loft. But looks like the race, she's pretty good. Oh, wow. Oh, heart's pumping now. Hopefully we get another one. The birds are coming back too, so they've definitely overflown. He overflew and she overflew as well. So they must have followed some birds down. But I'll get some more food in there for you, girl. You've done a good job. You're doing well. And 83 over here too. Okay, so now we've got these two guys back. The hen here, our clockbird, the little friendly Vanderbilt hen we got. I'm just going to give him a bit of a break now, and then we've got 83 over the back there who's looking, yeah, he's happy to be home, I think. So what I'm going to do now that we've actually got a clockbird is I'm going to try and set up a bit of a live stream, see if we can catch some of the other ones come back in, because, you know, a few of you guys have asked for it. That video will be in the video list there somewhere, so just have a look at it. Hopefully we'll get a few more birds back, and might speak to a few of us in the live stream. Just got another hen back, one of the mealies, which is nice to see. Come on, girl. Come on. So we got 4 back. Up, go through the, you got a clock bait. Go on. Good girl. Excellent. 4 out of 15. Okay, it is getting close to the sun setting, and I'm not sure how I feel about how the day went, but yeah, not far before we shut this clock down and head to clock out. So we'll see how we go. We do have a couple more birds. We think you managed to get 6, maybe 7. I'll have to have a look at the clock, which I guess is not too bad. We managed to get both these little Vanderbilt sisters, the 2 very friendly ones. They're very worn out. Poor little girl sitting up there. She's just, oh, I've had enough. Well, that was a lot, which is, I understand. That's the farthest you've been out, and you've done pretty well. And then this hen wasn't too far behind, which is a little, it's 2006, that one. That's her number. I did put a little dot point on the thing. I thought she'd be one of the first ones back, but she actually made it back. So bit of a win, because she's a very beautiful hen, that one, and I do want to see how well she goes. She might get to race again next week. Just have a look. what we got here. So we got 5. So we got 5 hens back out of the race, and we'll just have a look because I set the as well, and then we got 3, so that's good. So we got 8. Oh no, actually, sorry, the first one was a test and the 2 other ones, so we have got 7 back. I just tested this morning to make sure that this ETS works, so we're still missing a few, so hopefully they'll turn up hopefully in the next hour or 2, but yeah, we'll leave that and see how we go. We did get most of, well, I don't know what to say. I'm still hopefully we get a few back. I'm glad we got that hen back, and then we got those 2 Vanderbilt sisters, and we did get a mealy back as well. She's sitting on there. We're still missing 1 mealy, but that little mealy made it back, which is nice. They're all pretty wrecked. I think it was a big day for them, and I'm probably within an hour from leaving and going clocking out, and hopefully I can get a bit of an update. I do really want to see what this 83 done. So realistically, we were allowed to put 15 birds in, but my club was confused, so they thought it was 10. We put 10 all through, you know, got them all printed out, all the sheets, everything done, and then they found out that we could do 15, so we ended up just putting in another 5, just as a training type thing, and that's why that one up the top there, 83, come back first and wasn't in the race, so to speak, but he was released at the same time. Everything the same, he just wasn't going to clock in there, so that's why I'm very curious to see what his was. You know, probably we're still going to be way down the rung, but if we can get close to the top in the fed, in our club, sorry, I'd be pretty happy. Fed wise, who knows, we won't know for a couple of days, but I'll keep you in the loop because I've always loved that cockbird for the last few years. But I'll probably see you guys when I get back, and hopefully we'll have some more success. I'll get these hens back in there. I just gave them some food and water, and sun's close to going down, so we may not get any more.